Assalamu alaikum. So have you ever seen a system that gives you a profit of $100 to $200 or even more every single day? Is it really possible to have such a system, whether manual or otherwise, that you have seen? I don't think so. Let's start with today's profit. I'll begin with the account history first, then I'll explain how it works for us. Today, it's already made a profit of $718. And that's with absolutely zero, literally zero drawdown, you could say. Now, if we actually take a closer look at the total profit from last month, so what do you think about that? How much? $13,000. But that's with 0.25 lot size, and everything is fully automated. The entire system is automated. There are no manual trades here. But you might be wondering, how exactly does this work? That is precisely what this entire system is designed for. We have been rigorously testing and refining it for the past 6 months. After testing it extensively with real-world live funds, we are finally bringing it to you today. So if you want, you can start to use it from us right now. I'll try to explain this robot a bit theoretically. If trades are executed within it, in the last 3 months alone, it has made a profit of 47,000 rupees, no matter what the account size is. But it will do so with zero drawdown. No, not really zero drawdown. Of course, there will be some drawdown, but it trades in such a way. If you look at its history, you'll see it's continuous. The bookings are small, but within those continuous bookings, like a movie, it keeps adding small profits again and again. By continuously adding, it always stays in profit. This is our model. You could call it a kind of high-frequency trading. But the strategy itself is very complex. I don't know if any of you will be able to replicate it, but if you can, definitely give it a try, especially those who are developers. It places 2 pending orders, 1 buy order and 1 sell order on both sides of the current price. If any trade gets executed among these, you'll see it appear right away. So whichever one gets executed, either the buy or the sell, there will always be 1 order ready in that direction, no matter which way the price moves. So whichever direction gets executed, for example, here the 1 o'clock sell gets executed. Now, since the last trade has already happened, after a while, the 1 o'clock cold zone will again catch the market or press the bracket orders. The one that gets executed, we call that a bracket order breakout. So whichever one is executed happens automatically, but the opposite one will be cancelled, the pending order. So how does this work? If I talk about the mathematical edge, let me now explain the actual math. For each of these, like the 1 o'clock, but the sell has already been executed, or let's see if the sell will be executed. Yes, the sell has been executed at 1 o'clock, as I said about the time, but it's trading with proper SL and TP. Okay, in every trade, the risk-reward ratio is fixed. Let's see, it's trending, but the one that's being set is 1 is to 2. The story starts with 2. So that's it. He won't run after taking the full TP. As soon as it comes into profit, he'll start trailing. If I try to show you the live trade, you'll see that as soon as it goes plus by a minimum of 10 to 15, he'll start trailing, which means he'll secure small profits. He keeps booking continuous profits. You might say that this kind of strategy blows accounts nowadays. If such strategies blow accounts now, then why isn't ours blowing? And how am I maintaining consistency every day? I'm talking about making $100 to $200 every single day. How will I generate $700 today as well? With a 0.25 lot size. This needs to be understood. If I start from today, let the data keep running. I will try to show this. All right, you will notice that if it starts moving towards a drawdown, meaning towards the stop loss before it actually hits the stop loss, it will add whatever buy or sell positions are necessary with the same pressure. And even within that, it will book profits. It will book profits. So even if the stop loss gets hit in that case. Still, in the account, if there is $200 in the account, $200, it could go minus $200. There could be a small loss of 1 o'clock, just like you see here. $200, $3, but it's taking a loss. But if you look at the timing here within this, by adding up those small profits, it has already covered the $200 loss. When I started the video, sorry, I had to work with the timing from the previous video. I will add this video to the previous one. As I was saying, with those small profits, but it is still maintaining more than an 85% win rate. Take a look here. Keep watching. It is maintaining more than an 85% win rate. That's why our robot consistently stays profitable. And this is possible, and we have been running it on a live account for the past 6 months. Since it has proven to be realistic and stable, that's why we are now coming forward with it. After that, you can test it on any demo as well. Of course, before using it, there's no brain toll or any fee. Just talk to us. We will give you vote access separately. Here, I am showing you the real account if I go back to the history of the past month. Yes, in the past month, I have achieved 89.6%. It is maintaining that win ratio. Since it's new, of course, there are losses, but by mitigating those losses, the losses are being managed. By managing the pressure on the account, that's why in the past month, out of $13,000, only 25 cents was lost. This is something that needs to be done in any account. I was saying that if you are under stress thinking the price is going down, you might end up taking other trades as well. That's how you end up making mistakes. Keep watching the live trades. So the robot is very interesting. If I try to explain everything, the video will get too long, so I won't go into that much detail. Here I'm focusing on the Expert Tab Plus robot. The training has already started. I'm trying to join in June, but the training has already begun. Yes. Already, it was running at a loss. But I tried to book at $28 or even more according to the price. But on a real account, you might say the spread will eat it up. No way. But this is a virtual account. And it has already started booking profits. Already it booked $9, $30, and even $1 here, and now it has given double profit. Now, if I exit, this is how it works. I won't be able to cover all of this in the entire video. I just tried to bring this to your attention. Of course, I will show this on our live account, giving you read-only access, so you will definitely be able to see it. I didn't turn on my ear dashboard or anything like that here for security purposes, because a lot of people want to copy this robot. I didn't give any scope for that. I just came to a fresh chart and tried to show you how the robot works. Let's see. It's very simple, very straightforward, and very interesting. What I'm telling you is that you can generate just $100 to $200 every day according to your capital. But it will increase. If your capital grows, you can generate like I do. Per day, maybe you can earn more than $1,000. We will provide the link to our Telegram channel here. If you talk to us, you will be able to get access to your robot. We won't charge any rent. But yes, of course, maybe after you finish the month, you will give 1% from your profit at the end of the month, because of course, nothing is free. Very simple, brother. Thank you.